Hello again. I'm here back to playing Ghost Trick. Let's try to finish it off today. I want to try and rescue D99 even under ordinary circumstances. That prison has a strange atmosphere, but this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution with my memory gone. I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head, but even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late. Sorry about that. So, how is it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it, right? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they say. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore. You promised not to talk about that. Look, would you knock it off? With that weird flipping and flopping around? Can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance. It's been passed down in my generation. Family's generation. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. Call it the panic dance. This is the special detention calling from the death chamber. Well, internal phone is finally back up. Pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator work going again. How's it going up there? Phone's been ringing off the hook from the headquarters. Oh boy. Can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. I'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. And is Bailey dancing? Yep. You should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator's back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Wow, that's mean. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. And use the ghost world to help me find that generator. No! Yeah! Some letters came on. Not sure what that means. Time for a little zap. Zappity zap zap zap. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Well, there's literally nothing here. Oh, oops. Wrong place. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I don't know this country has a death penalty. But how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged that wiring. I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed. No? Inspector Jode, I guess I was too late. When are they gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body, clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely missing something. So I should be able to go to him. Ah, here we are. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's just get this thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? What, me? There we go. There we go. Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jode. Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you two. Oh, guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? Didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. It's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now, I don't have as much trash to take out. Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me, I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. Ooh, music. Oh, the music's so good. About Lynn, Jode, and the execution. But what about you? Who are you? I'm Cecil. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it. Cecil? Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sorry, must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. It's alright, I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. For now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. This is the past 4 minutes before my death. That's right. You'll get to see your own execution. And then we're going to change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she, about what I did? Yes. Yeah, she did. Then is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynn believes it. Okay, let's get started. The time's finally here. Yeah. I wonder how many years it's been the last time you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution, but you know, I wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. There's definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on order. Yeah, alright. Clone number 1, clone number 2. Get to work. D99, it's time. Let us go. Let's go. Alright, man, I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, oh well. I guess it's all about collecting experience for you and me. So this is an execution, huh? It seems to me there's gotta be a safer way to do it. Ha! It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you. I really do. That was an example of a failed execution. Although the outcome was the same. Fail. They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just dead. Beats me. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. Said and done. How's it going down there? Just finished setting up. The chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring the prisoner. But that chair hasn't been used in a long time. What if? Really? Nothing we can do right now. It's time. Alright. I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them when they... Sorry, my AC's not turned on. Get into position. I'll have them call when they get into position. I have this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? Feel jumpy, jittery, I can't sit still. Feel like I might start dancing any minute. If you're going to dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried. A man is always worried about something. And whatever he's worried about, it always comes true. Not a fail. Listen to me, the chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey, that's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there. That death chamber. Oh, come on. Nothing's gonna happen. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're way up here. We'll be fine. I know. Why don't we go and test it out first? No way. I don't want to get blown up. You go by yourself. What is it? You have a new look in your eye. The switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can be carried out. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair blows up, nobody will die. Very nice. So you've hit upon some excellent points there. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Yeah. In the present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sajid was lying passed out in the pit. Not knowing about this execution, he must have kept digging. So I guess Curry Man's future has now changed a bit. Ugh. See it lick off the dirt off the spoon. Good. Bang! Solved. What just happened? The power's down throughout the facility. No way! If the power's down, that means all the cell bars are opened automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out. your life is saved. You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. Oh, what? By the way, is it true that what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. If the entire facility blacks out and delocks, I release for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. So in other words, now's the time to escape, and you're gonna... Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. Still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. And what's that? When you get back to the spoon, when you get back to the present, head for the spoon. Spoon, huh? You'll see when we get back. So, shesho. Now the execution can't be carried out. Detection and the detection, my brain. and the detective, Jode, is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jode still isn't safe from execution, of course. I guess I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency, and that's only natural with the power failure. All of the cell bars open automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised, Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. Whew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet, and that was a good timing. Now, to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. First, I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Oof. Looks like there are hunters in the darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jode. Huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Oh, yeah, night vision goggles. It doesn't look like the escape is going to be easy. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what was going to... Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made the toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew what if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of the sausage head spoon and my napkin. Wow. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is the darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that, but I'm afraid I won't be able to see you. So you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me, to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that, I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. Okay. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special person. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about that. It being a special place. Oof, my throat. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. Make sure you guide me to the safe spots. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do that? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's possible, but because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have the sixth sense. I think it's more like detective sense. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as a signal. How would that work? Press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So, for example, if you move to that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots. So. Oh shit. I didn't realize I had to put it up there. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go that way. Oh. Well, technically I can go over here as well. Oh shoot. Ah crap. I meant to press E, not R. Oh, I muted myself. Basement power has been repaired. Restore power to all areas. Phew, you just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still condemned criminal. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy. The escape death row convict is supposed to just report in to the justice minister? Is that it? Kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble we went through, I guess I'd better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Cecil, until we meet again. I like Joe. Such a peppy person. So, now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn. At this point, it's true. Detective Jode was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me, and I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Dong. But Detective Jode's "Until We Meet Again" came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Cecil, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Cecil, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you if you make it in time. Hey, wait a minute. I'm sweating. It's been really hot lately. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line. My old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend to your execution. They told me what time it was. I couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me found you here. So now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotless clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Huh? The death is pretty much meaningless to me. I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. You lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Return for tonight's fun? Little game? Is that it? I saw it, you know? The picture you were painting yourself tonight. That was me. Which means you must know. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that. What? Why not? I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. A wooden box I found. With Lynn's apartment. That's the only help I can give you. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend. We were. When we were in the detective division together, that was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the special investigation unit. The top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. That white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. White coat? Somebody looking to get promoted to the top? What's the one thing they're afraid of the most? A blot on their record. Like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. Would he do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows? Send his good friend to the gallows. That's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. That's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do? At a fair trial? And that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive. In order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with no problem there? I sentenced to death penalty for killing my wife. To me, that's not all. What do you mean, that's not all? I'm talking about something that happened even before the case. That stole somebody else's life. What? It was 10 years ago, I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl. I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl, but that little girl being Lynn. She told you about that? Yeah, she said you were her hero. Now, just calm down. Stay back. Up, 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 up. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot him. "10 years ago, in a certain park." Wow, there's lag. I was still young then, and I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, "Joe, are you going to shoot this guy?" And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even in the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. He was so young at the time. don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. It's a big favor to ask, so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that, you can rely. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. You better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this Chicken Kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. Chicken Kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Cecil. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. I'll remember that I will. They're gone. There's nothing left here, no hope, no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd go find Lynn. Better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jode pointed out to me, the path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Oh my god, my back is so wet. So full. It's wet. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go to see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jode's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. I tell Lynn about it. I just don't know. This time Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Give me a second. What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jones still alive? He would have been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... Oh, you did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say Bob? Was I muted earlier? Excuse my burp. Will be removed. Whatever time is it? Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but I still seems to be conscious. You rescue him now while he's still unconscious instead of talking to him. I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before. Yum 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 yum. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into the dilemma we fall. World of men is steeped in contradictions. We choose this. We can't have that. If man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's more fitting. I don't get this guy. I don't think this guy gets it yet. Foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call the contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Forgive me for calling you so late, Mr. Minister. So who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh. So it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because it's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright. I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. Give me my word. Oh, kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. This useless man, huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. Better do something about that mess. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? Can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this bottle. If the minister is going to make full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. How is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Oh, I screwed up. No. That was wrong. There we go. I'm surprised he hasn't dosed. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack. There, see? Phew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of present. And so now, back to life. The furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective, he was sentenced after a fair trial. The man himself wants to be executed. There was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was a confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in the case of tonight. What? So please just give me a little more time. Just got a call from the prison. A death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I simply performing my duty as justice minister. That's all there is to it. Chunk. So, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for that. A good reason? I told Lynn what her had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Goodness. But still, that's still no reason to hurry with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister? The poor man, I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way, you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it? Having no legs. Give me a second. I want to test something. There we go. Okay. Hopefully. This will be better. Hopefully. Just notice I was muted the entire time of that interaction. Poor me. Just not talk. I should just not show myself. I should just turn myself off. Clearly the dog is better than me. Just like before. Don't see the little girl here anymore. Anyway, does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of that fact, husband and daughter are in trouble. The novelist types passionately on. I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of a little girl? Not kidnapped. There's so much tension, I've never felt anything like this before. Better find out more about this kidnapping as quickly as I can. Or the minister. Oh, right. Oh, I know, there's a new number, wasn't there? Yeah. Rotary phones are awesome, but they only look awesome. I really should pay attention. She just shut up now. I really should pay the kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. What? I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Yeah, you're not gonna disappear. The Justice Minister's daughter has been adopted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Joe to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers hideout a visit to see what I can do to find out about the adoption. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had the restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them off. And now my poor bike is ready for the scraphead. This time maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't get yourself hurt. Ouch. You're Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little bit more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There. See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright? I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Oh, sick. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about this is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Hmm. Okay. I have it correctly. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's making me fall asleep, actually. What in the... What's going on here? The little lady is... Is the little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Minister? What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. I wanted to treat our guests. How about treating me well? Like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in the flesh. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Oh, just noticed. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy, forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why are we here at this this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Yeah. You be good, girl, while I'm gone. Just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? I'm back. What in the world? Why does this little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask what happened. Who's there? Aw. Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name is Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla? So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot. There are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers. Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Wow. So cute. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen. I never right to say that correctly. Chicken Kitchen on the Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. Shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. We finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. You know, you don't have to humor me. Oops. What happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped. I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. But it's still there in the park. Did well. She did do well. This is your old house? Yep. This is where we lived until 5 years ago. Now I live with Lynn and Nestle. Lynn is like your big sister to you, isn't she? Yep. She's a detective, you know? She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Gone? No, that's not what I mean. Dad he's going to die, and it's all because of me. But what? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is detective. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Joe. That's right. 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. It wasn't a dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I like the silhouette. Kinda nice. Still can't believe it happened. It was supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers, a cake, and a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed, he asked them for it. I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. Dad said I saw a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This little girl is Detective Joe's daughter. I just can't tell her why she was. What? Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on. a little longer, right? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promise. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. Late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving now. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. We couldn't meet at the restaurant. Weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Quiet. Can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Feel it. Sense something here, in this room. Somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know? Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oof. Being packed up and go. All of a sudden, I'm left behind, alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. Sense your presence. Some of that, kidnapper's final words. Does those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? I think there's like 6 more chapters. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house. And that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Your father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl, kidnapped for a ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. World twist fate. Then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be a coincidence. Seeing they and them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Can I believe you? I'm a realist. If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. You won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? If she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? Doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Plus, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make? That it's not my daughter. Ooh-wee. It's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister, quite a pickle. Cabanella. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I can't do Cabanella's voice well. It's just special. I have a little report for you, Mr. Mercer. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jode, I'm so sorry I tried. I know that you're innocent. You just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Liv, don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and a student, it brings a tear to my eye. BRB, and he used the washroom. Well, her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour. And only lady's outpouring of words of love continues on without change. I have to admit, I admire her dedication. But I'm worried about her daughter. Because I have to do the talking with the other people before I can do that. According to what I heard, Amelie is supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers were lying in wait for her? But Amelie didn't go out after all, she couldn't. But Amelie didn't go out after all, she couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camila by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camila are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh, right. You asked her to bring her biscuits. Can I get there? No! My poor Amelie, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camila. Why is the dream talking to me? In my head again! Wait a minute, Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me, my wife. It's, complicated. The minister's wife ran away on him. Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Let's see. Ah. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this. I mean, you know, as well as I do. Detective Joe never have done such a Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. I know two things to be true, and two things only. He was given the death penalty. Tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? Your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is thoughtless friend? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles. You can't go back. Including me. And you'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, then. Detective Joe! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. There we go, now Joe. Hi, Joe. Oh, Mr. Goetz, we meet again. I hear something about... I hear something happened... Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. What's their demand? They're carrying out of your execution. I had no idea I was so hated. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not very simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out by myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Elma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredible misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to erase is yours. Is it true what Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what... To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. Music is so beautiful. It was my wife's Elma's birthday. Came home from work. She went in first. Music is so good. What? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. The little lady's mother died right in front of her. What? That's horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said contraption was made to do something, did something it wasn't supposed to do. Made an impossible move. Been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. Tonight, you showed up. You gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Somebody there, can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. There's no ordinary kidnapper. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. There's still time before dawn, well anyway. But you see this case through to the end before you die. Camilla was a quiet little girl. She was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. There were two very strange points about that contraption. First was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. The other strange point was the movement of that key. Was supposed to shoot its arrow turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption design and then manipulated it. Manipulated. I don't know what to say. I don't have time to think things through. All I knew I had to protect her. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Adjustment to the scene. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out. That frame. Picture. Didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. One thing was for certain. The gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hit the gun before. I went to the police. Hit it. Put it in a wooden box. And gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? That detective still thinks it's a music box. That's what it was? It's the in the box? Bleh. I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. And I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jode, is what you told me just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jode, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. The true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Joe. I could just play this music and just like... I love these house music. EDM, man. And then the new MF Ghost, Initial D, sequel's gonna be out. Oh my god, Eurobeats is gonna be coming back. Then, where is that music box now? In Tenzik Park. Camilla left it there. The gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. So, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. Yet again, I say and easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped, and I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat. Just for you. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, eh? Is it? You sound determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. That's all there is to it. I see, my old friend in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. You show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours that ruined me. Oh yes, I will. Let's go. No, not talk to cow. It's a cow. Cowick. Just as I thought. Blah, blah, blah. Just as I thought. The little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Joe's heart. The chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. That this mistake-ridden abduction does too.